Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Hello, Helen Daniels speaking.
Bert Rawlings, Mrs. Daniels. He took the bait. I gave him 24 hours. It should hurry him up.
Excellent, Mr. Rawlings. You've done well. We can expect to hear from our Mr. Blake very soon, then.
If it's the sort of con I'm used to, he'll make his move quick smart. Nothing scares him more than a little heat.
I hope you've profited from the exchange.
500?
Well, you deserve every penny. Thank you again, and goodbye. Hey. Hi. How was your day?
Flat out most of it. Made some good sales, though.
That's the main thing. Zoe called.
Oh, yeah? What did she want?
Well, it's always a little hard to know with Zoe. I think she wanted you to go out with her.
Well, tonight? No, I can't. I brought home a stack of paperwork. It's all got to be done by tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, I'll go and see her later.
Why don't you go now?
Oh, she can wait.
If you're hungry, have an apple, though. Plenty in the fridge. I had a letter from America today.
Oh, yeah? Anyone I know?
Rosemary. She's arriving sometime this week.
For how long?
Not all that long. So the least you can do is to be pleasant to her. After all, she is your aunt.
She also sacked me from that insurance job, remember?
From all accounts, Paul, she had every right.
She only did it to show her boyfriend what a tough operator she was.
I thought it was because you spent too much time acting the fool with the typists.
Yeah, well, that's the excuse she used. The problem with Rosemary is she wouldn't know a good time if she fell over it.
Sounds as if your nose is still out of joint.
Gran, Rosemary is a pushy and aggressive woman who uses people. She always has to come out on top. Now, I don't like her and I don't like her type. And if it comes to the point, I'll say it to her face.
You'll do no such thing. As long as she's here,
As long as she's here, Gran, I'll be around as little as possible. Why don't you just face the fact that Rosemary's nothing but an out-and-out bitch?
Paul!
Well, she is.
She's agreed to take us back. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, well, there's also a price. I had to agree to go out with her again.
So?
Well, listen, mate, when it comes to women, I like to be the one calling the shots.
Well, you should have thought of that when you muscled in on me. I was the one Beth was interested in first, not you.
Only reason I muscled in was because you were playing Lord Muck and I was left to do all the work. We're supposed to be a partnership, remember?
That's where you made your first mistake. The comrade system. Fool's utopia. Capitalism's the only way to go.
Yeah, well, you just keep your opinions to yourself, all right? You know, this doesn't concern Wall Street. So.
Although, careful administration of public revenue never hurt anyone.
I thought it would have been perfectly obvious to you, Danny, with your penetrating political insight. There's no such thing as a free lunch, all right? I agree to go out with Beth. What am I expected to do in return, huh?
Kiss her goodnight.
It was wonderful. Fresh air, no crowds. I love the mountains. Just wish I could get up there more often.
There's no one stopping you.
Not anymore.
Well, it's good to have you back again.
Thanks. Got the place to yourself, then?
I'll pause around somewhere. We're not talking. We've had a bit of an argument.
Oh.
Well, I have an adopted daughter who's coming home to Australia for a while. Her name's Rosemary. Unfortunately, she and Paul don't get on. Or should I say, Paul doesn't get on with Rosemary, put it that way.
Paul seems to be having that problem with a lot of people lately. What happened?
Well, a couple of years ago, she gave him a part-time job, and there were a few problems, and it fell to her to sack him.
And Paul's pride still hasn't recovered.
That's about it. Still, it's his problem. We have enough worries without bothering about other people's.
Didn't think you had any problems.
Well, not so much a problem. I have to tell somebody or I'll go crazy. Do you remember Douglas Blake?
Don't tell me he's back.
He's back, but hopefully not for long. Whoever said revenge is sweet certainly knew what they were talking about.
There you go. Plays up again, give us a call, won't you?
Okay, thanks.
Hello. Isn't that bloke over there reading the paper? Is he staying here?
There's no one over there with a paper.
Hey, Flinker, Michael, come back here! I mean, there he was, largest life, reading the paper. Wouldn't think he had a care in the world.
Who?
That Blake bloke, you know, took Helen's money.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to catch him for you. He's too quick off the mark, but... Well, aren't you pleased? I mean, at least we know he's round the place. We ought to call the cops, you know.
Look, I think I might go and get some of the account books from Zoe. See how the coffee shop's been going while I've been away.
Okay, Helen. What's going on?
Sit down, Max. Douglas was supposed to be meeting Madge at the Regal this afternoon.
Madge? What for?
Because between the two of us, we've worked out a way to beat the man at his own game.
What?
He swindled me out of $50,000, and we're going to do the same to him.
Are you crazy? You'll both end up in more strife than Flash Gordon.
I doubt it. Though all our efforts may be a waste of time now. He's not going to turn up with you hanging around.
I reckon I've done Madge a favour.
What on earth makes you think that?
Listen, I don't like the idea of you putting my sister in danger, doing your dirty work.
Madge knew exactly what she was letting herself in for, Max. She didn't object in the slightest.
She wants a stupid head read.
Look, it was the only way I had to get even with Douglas. You don't think he should get off scot-free for what he did, do you?
Oh, no, of course I
Stop
don't.
making such a fuss. Pray to goodness that the man's as greedy as I think he is.
I don't believe it. You've been through 3 cooks. You took money from the till to buy champagne.
It was a bargain.
It wasn't yours to take in the first place.
Well, I've paid it back.
Yeah, only after you borrowed it from Des. This place is a mess. I hope the coffee shop's a bit more tidy.
Of course it is.
Seems like Des isn't too interested in eating proper food these days.
Guess he doesn't like cooking. To be honest, he hasn't been interested in much at all lately. He hasn't been all that happy.
He's only got himself to blame. Who do these belong to?
Oh, they're mine.
Oh.
If you think Des is seeing other women, he isn't.
I can see who he likes. It's none of my business.
Only pair I've got that aren't laddered.
Listen, how much longer are we going to sit here, Helen?
Until Madge calls.
I reckon we ought to call the cops.
So you said before.
You will have bloke's dangerous, Helen. I mean, there's no telling what he'll do if he's caught it.
I'll get it. Hello, Helen Daniel speaking.
Helen, he hasn't turned up yet. He was supposed to be here an hour ago.
Yes, well, if anyone's to blame, it's your brother.
How did he get involved?
He was doing a plumbing job at the hotel, and he blundered into Douglas in the foyer.
Did Douglas recognize him?
He did.
Oh, when is he going to learn to stay out of things that don't concern him?
Oh, well, he was only trying to do the right thing. Still, the day isn't over yet, so sit tight and see if he calls you.
But what if he doesn't? I mean, if he's been scared off, there's no telling what...
Madge, Douglas is a con man. He's prepared to take risks. And for what we have offered, I'm sure he'll take another one.
True.
Well, give me a ring when he gets in touch, and we'll make arrangements to meet in town, all right?
Yes, all right. Bye.
Bye.
All set up, is it?
Fingers crossed.
I'll tell you something, Helen. Whether you like it or not, neither you or Madge is meeting that Douglas Blake on your own. I'm coming with you.
Oh, no, you won't, Max Ramsay. You caused enough trouble for one day. Madge and I are perfectly capable of looking after ourselves. You can just stay at home and mind your own business. Is that clear?
I have to buy a few more bags of wood chips tomorrow.
Yeah, we should try one of those sawmills. They're a lot cheaper than...
Pass it for you. Courier just brought it.
Well, what is it?
Well, I haven't got X-ray vision.
Well, courier say who it came from?
Get nice. Get off.
Well, I wasn't expecting anything.
Now, that didn't come cheap. What's the card say? Say who it come from?
To my favourite gardener, a small gift so you won't be late tonight. Beth.
Whoa, eh?
Talk about him with a chance.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, looks like she's taking quite a shine to you.
Yeah, well, I'm sending it back.
What? You're kidding.
Something's got out of hand, Clive.
And we could be out of a job. If someone gives you a present, you don't slap them in the face.
And you don't look a gift horse in the mouth either. Keep it.
Woman must be hard up to send presents to a bloke who only shaves 3 times a week.
He can't send it back. He'll be cutting our throats if he does.
Well, he better do something. He'll be sorry if he doesn't.
It's a face mask, avocado.
Avocado?
Yeah, lots of natural oils and vitamins.
Gee.
Only 200 calories. Can I get you something? A drink, a corn chip?
No, look, I got your message.
Oh, right, tonight. Yeah, I rang about tonight. I was wondering what you were doing because there's this great show on and the cast party's on
I'm
afterwards
busy.
and we've been invited and it should be really good fun.
I'm busy.
Oh.
Well, I've got paperwork to do, phone calls to make, that sort of thing, you know?
But it's a musical. You'll love it. How boring can dumb old insurance be anyway?
Oh, it's my job. I do it well, and as a matter of fact, yes, I do enjoy it.
Oh, well, as a favour to me, then. I'm always trotting out with you to your business dinners, please. You really enjoy yourself. It'll do you good.
No strings.
Sorry?
So, you're a nice girl, I enjoy your company, but we did have a deal.
So?
So, we go out occasionally, but there's no expectations, no sweat, no hassles.
It's only a musical.
That's not the point.
Well, what is? If you ask me, you're way ahead of yourself. I like you as a friend. I thought we could have a good time together.
Yeah, well, maybe some other night, hey? Look, just the way I'm feeling. You don't get involved, you don't get hurt.
Oh, that's the way you want it.
That's the way it has to be.
Fine.
Looks all right, doesn't it?
Hmm?
If Shane doesn't want to wear it, and he doesn't want to give it back, well, go all right with the new suit, wouldn't it?
Always on the lookout for number one, aren't you?
It's the early bird, Dad. Gotta be up pretty early in the morning if you want to beat that quick brown fox.
What?
Shane, I've solved your problem for you. Keep the watch. You'll insult her if you give it back.
Danny!
Clive said he'd leave it up to me, and I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. Hey, can I have the watch, please?
I was just saying how to go with...
Come on. I haven't seen Madge around for a while. Where's she got to?
Don't ask.
Wouldn't mind if she's gone for good. I'm sick of sharing with Danny. I'd like my own room now.
You could always move in with a new girlfriend.
What girlfriend?
The one who keeps sending you presents.
Hey, look, if you're looking for a punch in the
All
nose...
right, if you just want to fight, go out in the backyard. Anyway, couldn't get rid of Madge if we wanted to.
Why not?
She owns 51% of the house, boy. I mean, she could ask us to leave.
How long you been home?
Oh, got in this afternoon.
Well, you should let me know you were coming. I would have made sure I was here to give you a big welcome.
I think I'll survive without it.
Well, you look great. The mountains must have done you good.
Yeah, they did. Sorted out a lot of my problems, too.
Come in, it's not locked.
Hello, stranger.
Daphne, how are you?
Couldn't be better.
Oh, that's good. Forget something. I've decided to go to dinner with Beth. Smart thinking. We stay in business.
Who's Beth?
Shane's new girlfriend. Cute as a button. And what about
What
the
are
watch?
you doing tonight?
Well, I was just going to go down to the coffee shop.
Oh, good. I'll give you a lift. Come on.
Great.
Quick in the dead, mate.
See ya.
See ya.
I can't understand how you let your repayments fall so far behind, Dad.
That's because you never had to run a family, son. I mean, school fees, food, hire purchase, was one thing after another.
I guess I can understand it when you put it like that. Now, where's that list of payments you've already made on the house?
Eh? See you somewhere. Yeah, here you go. Tell you, son, next few months are going to be sink or swim.
Maybe not. If we take away what you've paid on the house so far from what you owe, plus interest, you're halfway there. Well, by my calculations, you and Auntie Madge are equal partners. You mightn't be able to kick her out, but she can't kick you out either.
Madge, Douglas called. We've arranged to meet in City Park at 6:15. That's fantastic.
Sorry to rope you in on kitchen duty.
I don't mind in the least, even if I do end up with dishpan hands. I could do with dry tea towel, though. This
I'll
one's a
get
bit...
you one.
Now, you better make it two with this pile of dishes I got to get through.
What the? Oh, not again.
Sleeping bag's a bit bulky to be used as a tea towel, Daphne.
Oh, it's really busy out there.
Zoe.
Oh, it belongs to Mike, but I told him he couldn't stay here anymore.
Well, what's he doing sleeping here in the first place? It's a coffee shop, not a boarding house. I asked him once, he promised me.
I know, but the poor kid was stuck with somewhere to go.
Well, what's wrong with his house?
No, it's difficult. His father isn't exactly all that happy to see him.
Oh, that hit the booze, does he?
No, I don't think so. I think he just has to prove he's a big man and wipe things up the table.
You still shouldn't have let him stay here. If the health department never find out, they'll close me down.
Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, even if I did, I could hardly throw him into the street. I know what it's like having nowhere to go when you're in trouble with your parents. You should too.
Still doesn't solve the problem.
Yeah, I know. What are you going to do?
I'm going to have to talk to him. It's gone on long enough.
You work too hard on him.
I'll try.
Oh, I never do anything right, do I? I only came in to see if anyone wanted a free ticket to a musical.
Don't look at me, I'm just a kitchen hand.
Hello!
Hello. I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
Oh, 2 minutes late? I apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm a bit on edge, I suppose.
Oh, why is that?
Well, my husband called just before I left the hotel. Actually, we had a nice little chat. He was more pleasant than he's been in a long time.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it even seems that we might, get back together again.
Do you still want to sell the diamonds,
Oh,
don't
yes,
you?
of course, but I think so.
Oh, you must. Believe me, you'd be far better off with the cash. I mean, if it came to a court case, which, God forbid, your husband needn't know about the money, but if you still had the diamonds, well, they could be considered part of a settlement, couldn't they?
Yes, I suppose so.
Here's your money.
But I suppose I'd better hand these over before I change my mind.
You're doing the right thing, believe me. Well, I'd better get these to my jeweler friend before he locks up.
Yes.
All the best, Madge. I hope everything works out with your husband.
Thank you. And for all your help, too.
A pleasure, I assure you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Douglas.
Douglas. Fancy seeing you here.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Fancy seeing you here.
Helen.
What a surprise.
Yes, quite.
Oh, don't rush away.
You're looking wonderful.
Really wonderful. And I'm very pleased that you could meet that rich divorced lady.
What do you know about that?
Everything. Including one fascinating piece of information that even you don't know.
It was a business deal, fair to both sides.
Of course, what could be fairer? $50,000 for $100,000 worth of diamonds might seem just a little bit one-sided, but $50,000 for fakes seems generous in the extreme.
Fakes?
Well, but they're very good. I assure you, they're genuine 100% glass. You've been had, Douglas. I've waited a long time for this moment. You deceived me emotionally and financially. I suggest you think twice before you cheat anybody else. There was a time when I would have trusted you with everything. And now I only pity you.
So there! You're lucky you didn't get your head bashed in.
Oh, Douglas Blake's not the mafia. He's just a cheap little confidence trickster who steals money from middle-aged women.
He's a crook. You know, tangling with crooks are likely to get hurt. It's all Helen's fault. Never involve my family in this.
Here.
What's this?
Helen's 50,000.
You got the money back?
Yes! Oh, it was so exhilarating. I'll put that in safekeeping until I see Helen.
Now, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you two outconned the con man?
Brilliantly. You didn't know what hit him.
Best news we've had around here in ages.
Thank you.
Well, second best.
Is there something I don't know?
How much of this house do you reckon you own, Madge?
51%. And you own the other 49.
Which makes you the senior part.
I'm afraid so.
Well, you can stop worrying. Daddy's worked it all out. We got 50% each.
Maths never was your best subject, Max.
No, this is dinkum. Better get used to the idea, Madge. We're equal partners. Been a pretty good day all round, isn't it, eh? Hey?
Michael's happy.
Because you're back. You're probably the big sister he never had. Couldn't you turn a blind eye?
If the authorities had turned a blind eye to me. Here goes.
I won't be ticked. Just want to get stuck into this.
Mike, I know you've been sleeping here again.
So we told.
I found your sleeping bag again.
Guess you want me to go then, hey?
Well, what else can I do? I've warned you about the health department. You know the trouble I can get into. How's your mother?
Okay.
She doesn't have to take that sort of treatment, you know. There are places she can go.
Bringing the authorities in would be a blow to her pride. She just couldn't take it.
I'm sorry to add to your problems, but you can't go on sleeping here.
No, I'll work extra to pay.
It's not the money.
I thought you'd understand. I thought you'd want to help. Forget that.
I am astonished. I had no idea.
Just as well.
I'd have tried to stop you, know.
It's nerves of steel.
That's how you did it.
Mission
Hey,
accomplished.
guys. Did you know about this? Yeah. Old dear's better watch out.
Oh,
You're knocking over the bag. It's too much telly around.
Well, I could kill the pair of you for doing this on your own.
Thank you.
But as it is, I think you're both brilliant.
Well, Jim, here's the money I borrowed from you. I'm sorry it caused you so much hardship.
Well, look, being short of cash was the best thing that ever happened to me. It got me off my backside and made me invent that jack. I think, you can have the money.
I want you to take it.
There must be 1,000 things you could do with it yourself.
I'll spend it for you.
You know how I feel about that.
I know. I should spend the time studying.
Precisely. Speaking of which...
All right, I'm going. Good on you, Grant.
Off you go.
Bye, Al.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye, Scott.
Please.
Well, I suppose I can find a few things to do with it.
Well, I think this calls for a toast.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
Let's bury the past and drink to a bright future.
To a bright future.
Bright future.
A bright future.
I thought Daphne was a friend.
Well, she is. And she's not being unfair.
Oh, no. I'm busy, Mum.
Mike, I've been worried about you.
Me too.
You'll come home with me?
I've got 2 hours to go yet.
Mike, your father's been under a lot of strain at work.
Other men can't cope with their jobs. It doesn't mean they have to take it out on their families.
Is there any way I can help?
I don't know where he goes nights.
He's been sleeping here.
You let him?
No, I've told him it's got to stop, but he's been turning up covered in bruises.
Well, that's none of your business.
He says his father knocks him around.
You're only hearing one side of it. Mike's not perfect, you know. If you really want to help, send him home.
I'm sorry, Daphne. You shouldn't have to cop that.
It certainly was fun, but my goodness, I was nervous.
Fancy being able to put the whole wretched business behind me.
Yeah. Ought to take a holiday, Helen.
Not for the next couple of weeks. Rosemary's going to be here.
Oh.
Oh, blimey. Ought to be on our best behaviour then.
Max, Ah, I know you're only joking.
Of course he is. Of course he is. Yes, Rosemary and I used to fight, but that's all in the past. Now I'm looking forward to seeing her again.
Well, I've told Paul there's to be no nonsense. I want this to be a happy visit. Anyway, it's time you forgave and forgot.
Oh, now, hang on a minute. It's not really...
Jim, let it drop.
Well, I happen to like Rosemary.
Oh, we all like her.
And I'm proud of her. She's made a wonderful career for herself.
It seems a pity she never married, but that's what she wanted. She always reckoned there was more to a woman's life than a home and a family.
Yeah, that'll be right. Another rat bag in Ramsay Street.
Definitely not.
Yeah, well, here's to Rosemary. God bless her and all who sail with her.
To Rosemary.
To Rosemary.
To Rosemary.
Mike, you might as well go home.
No, I'd rather hang on.
Look, your mum seemed pretty upset. Why don't you go home and talk it over with her?
Keeping out of Dad's way is better for everybody, including Mum. Well, you and the shop and Zoe, well, it's more like a home and a family than... Well, me sleeping here's not hurting anybody, and if you send me away, I don't know what's going to happen.
I hate doing it. You're welcome here any time, working or not, except at night. I'm sorry.
I suppose this is it then. I'll get out of your way.
Oh, why me? Why do I always have to be the bad guy? Believe me, Zoe, there's only one safe rule, and that's to stay out of other people's lives.
Could be easier said than done.
Oh, just what I need.
Hi, Daph. Remember me?
No, who are you?
You.
Of course she does. You're making her day. No.
Des, we're running a business here. We're rushed off our feet.
No, we're not. We haven't had a customer for hours.
Well, this is business. I mean, I need some food, and who's the best cook for miles around? Daphne.
No.
I can understand you wanting something decent to eat. I've seen the takeaway cartons in that rubbish tip you call a home.
It's not the same without you there. I miss you. As a person, I mean.
I miss you too.
And I keep thinking about the time you kissed me, and I thought, she cares about me. She really cares about me. And whether she cares enough to want to marry me. And if so, whether she'd turn up when the time came.
What?
This food is really wonderful, Daph.
We'll wait till you get to the cyanide.
Don't be so hard on him. He's nervous. He's saying all the wrong things.
Well, he always says the wrong things. Go and do something useful, would you?
Oh, I must admit, you've got a real flair for cooking. Look, I suppose you know the food was just an excuse.
I'd have to be deaf, dumb, blind and stupid not to realise that.
Look, I need to talk to you about the wedding. Can't you see that everybody makes mistakes?
Yes, I can. I was one of your mistakes, you were one of mine. Now, you having sweet?
What?
It's the chef's night off, so we've only got black forest cake and lemon meringue pie.
No, thanks.
Good. Then if you'd like to see the waitress on your way out, she'll give you your bill. Thank you.
Mike.
Just this once. It's not going to matter if I don't leave my shoes at the front door. Anyway, I might not be staying.
You used to be such a good boy about keeping things looking nice. But I don't care. You're home, and that's the main thing. I'll cook your favourite dinner.
Fine.
I don't think you're being fair to us. I know it's been difficult, but I care about you. And your father cares.
All he cares about is hiding the fact that he can't understand computers and that he's scared to death of them.
But he's in danger of losing his job.
Oh, that's his problem.
All I'm asking was that you be patient with him. It's a terrible thing for someone who's been a success all his life to suddenly realise that he's a failure.
Sure, Mum, whatever you say.
Well, Danny's right. The house is half and half.
Good.
Not that I would have used it against you, me being the major shareholder.
Not half you wouldn't.
Oh, Max.
can I ask you something sort of personal? You wouldn't be getting sweet on Jim Robinson, would you? I mean, I've got nothing against it. Do a lot worse. What about you and Fred?
Yes.
Your marriage gone bung as well.
We've separated.
God, it's an epidemic. I thought you and Fred had the perfect marriage.
I should have seen it coming. Suppose everyone says that, don't they? But I didn't. He met up with a younger woman, and one day, off they went.
Ramsays don't have much of a track record in the marriage stakes, do they?
No. Tom's the only one of us still married.
Yeah, you'll be right. Still, I would have said the same about you and Fred.
Well, anyway, now you know why I'm here. I haven't got anywhere else to go. So, you're stuck with me.
Yeah, well, what a family for, eh?
All right, ladies. Looks like your troubles are over. What happened to the customers? Did Zoe frighten them off?
Scott, Daphne's had a pretty rough time today.
Had a rough time around. Been hearing about the wedding. Sounds like it was a real mess.
Good one, Scott. I can always count on you to cheer me up.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
It's not your fault.
So, when do I start?
You mean back here?
There's nothing doing, I'm afraid. We've got Mike.
He's filling in for me. He'll understand.
Not right at the moment, he won't. He's got some real problems.
He's sold man.
That's why he likes working here. It gets him out of the house.
And he's saving money so he and his mother can move out someday.
Oh, I can't take a job from him then, can I?
I'm sorry. I feel bad enough as it is without doing that to him as well.
Idiots!
Bad day, was it, Dad?
Of course it was a bad day.
Hello, darling. Can I get you anything?
This wonderful new system of theirs. We're spending all our time in meetings instead of getting on with the work.
Most new systems have problems, Dad.
What would you know about it?
Not much.
And who said you could come back here? You'll come back when I say so.
Oh, David. He's sorry he upset you.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Where have you been?
The girl at the coffee shop.
What
says
girl at the coffee shop? What girl? What's she got to do with it?
She was only trying to help.
Who is this girl? What do you mean telling her? Look at me when I'm talking to you!
I had to tell somebody.
You had to? Why? Who is she?
She's just a friend.
A friend who pokes her nose into other people's affairs.
Dear, look at the time. Mike, would you set the table, please? Darling, if you'd like to wash before tea.
Well, look who's here, eh?
Hello, Jim.
Max?
Has Helen come down to earth yet?
Ah, sort of. We're fighting over Rosemary now. Has anything arrived yet?
She's trouble, that one. Not like Madge here. You know, I've known her all my life, never a cross word.
Oh, what's your secret?
Having a brother with a thick skull.
Family joke, really. You know, when we were kids, she used to call me Dumbo and Puddinhead. I never meant it, but, you know, terms of affection, really. She's got this real love and nature, see? Actually, you two got a lot in common.
Max, you're boring Jim to death.
No, I'm not. I mean it. I mean, you two should get together.
I'm sure Jim has plenty to do with his time without wasting it on the neighbours.
So what's he doing here, then, eh?
Well,
you come over to have a chat, feeling lonely, eh?
Oh, well, no, actually,
What?
I come to ask a favour, Max. I wanted some tap washers because Scott used all ours to make a pinball machine.
Kids, eh? What would we do without them?
You think it's clever, do you, telling some stranger all about us?
She's...
Yes. She's what? What were you going to say?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Well, come on, I'm waiting.
Please, David, leave him alone.
I warn you.
You threatening me? Leave that!
Get your dirty foot away from her.
Night, Daphne.
Night.
Zoe, I want to talk to Daphne and Elaine. Would you mind, please, Logan?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself.
What's all this about? I want to look up.
Daphne, it's time we started acting like adults. Now, I made mistakes, I admit that, but you're not perfect either.
Des.
Don't interrupt, I haven't finished.
Des,
It's
you're
time I took a
wasting your
stand and
time.
some straight talking.
Des!
I just don't understand how anyone could do that to their son. And Mike seems such a nice kid.
He is. I like him anyway. You know, it's frustrating not knowing how to help.
Just be his friend. That's all you can do.
Yeah, well, it makes me appreciate things around here, that's for sure. I mean, you, Gran, Paul and Lucy.
You mean you're admitting you've got a good family?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll let you get on with your...
Algebraic progressions.
Algebra. We used to call it maths.
Yeah? Yeah. Dad, I'm sorry I didn't call you straight away with the trouble on the school excursion.
Yeah, I wish you had.
I just figured I had to clear up my own mess. I mean, I can't always go running to my father.
Oh, I guess that means you're growing up. Don't stay up too late, mate.
Oh, wait. Night, Dad.
Good night.
What's happened?
It's Dad. I think I've...
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Now tell me what you did.
He was just lying there because of me.
He's given you another hiding?
He tried. I've never hit back before. He wasn't expecting it. He just lost his balance and cracked his head when he went down.
What did you do?
He was just lying there. I ran. What are you doing?
I'm calling your mother.
No.
You can't afford to behave like a scared kid. Whatever the situation is back there, you're going to have to handle it.
Mike?
Hello, Mrs. Young. This is Daphne Lawrence. I run the coffee shop where Mike works.
Is it him?
It's that girl from the coffee shop.
I have Mike with me. Is his father all right?
Would you put Mike on the phone, please?
You tell him he's to come home, now.
Your dad's got a fair bit to say. Doesn't sound too badly hurt to me. Mrs. Young, I think Mike should stay at my place tonight.
No, he's to come home at once.
Put him on the phone. I want to talk to him.
Look, you've got no right to keep Mike there. I'm sure the police would agree with me.
Well, that's up to you. I'm sure they'd be very interested in the bruises on Mike's face.
You listen to me. This concerns my family and has nothing to do with you. Put that boy in a taxi and send him back here.
My address is 22 Ramsay Street, Erinsborough, Mr. Young. I'll expect you both in the morning, not before, or I'll be the one calling the police. Good night.
Thought you'd be in bed.
Still trying to sort out these flaming accounts.
Still stuck in the 19th century.
What kind of crack is that?
This computer course, it's really opened up my eyes, Dad. Now, if we had one, you wouldn't have to spend hours sweating over these dog-eared accounts. You'd have every aspect of your business
They've
at your
brainwashed you, haven't they? You've
really
really joined the
expect you to
three-piece
understand.
suit brigade. Oh, now I'm a mental defective. You listen to me, Sonny Jim. I can still count up to 20 without taking off
The
my shoes and
computer,
socks. Electronic rubbish.
It takes care of the
Excuse for
boring
mental
details
laziness.
and leaves you time to think. Instead of sweating over these accounts, you could be creating, inventing
All
a
right,
better you
answer me
being
this,
yourself.
smarty. What do I scrap all my accounts? Shove them all into one of your fancy computers. The lot. Work orders, supplies, cash flow, people who owe me, people
It's
I owe.
as simple as that.
And there's a power blackout. What am I supposed to do then, eh? Thomas Edison? Look at a flaming crystal flaming ball?
No point arguing with a closed mind.
You an early mark, she son, eh?
Oh, lay off it, Dad. You can't blame us for being curious, Shane. Most guys would give their right teeth to be raced off by a beautiful chick.
With money?
Oh, it's not like that. It's weird.
How do you mean weird?
She's strange. She was married at 17.
17? Struth. Bloke could ruin his career tying himself up that young.
I get the impression you're not exactly enthusiastic, son. That stupid partner of yours been in your ear, has he?
Clive's got nothing to do with it, Dad.
Even so. Not often I agree with your brother. I was your age. Beautiful woman come chasing after me. Fancy presents thrown in. I wouldn't say no.
bad contusions. Not the first time either. There's some swelling, but no fractures. I'm no expert. If you go to the police, they'll take him straight to a doctor.
I don't want the police involved.
If this can't be stopped, it might be the only sensible thing to do, Mike. I didn't know where else to bring him.
No sweat. You're welcome here. It might help if we knew why it's happening.
Dad doesn't drink or anything, just blows his stack. I went back to try and make it work, as Mum asked me to, but I was just like before. He starts on her, but he's watching me. As soon as I say anything, I'm next.
It's not all one way, Mike. If things at home can't be fixed, I know a place that's been helping kids like you for quite some time.
Maybe. I don't know if I could leave Mum there with him.
Well, get some ice on that face. It'll take the swelling down.
You know a lot about bruises.
Hi.
You're going to play Moon River all night. I'm wearing earplugs.
I'm still up because I've got work to do.
Yeah, sure you are.
And there's something I want straightened out. Now, what are you going to do about Daphne?
Me and Daphne? Don't you mean you and Daphne?
That's not what I mean.
You don't start getting your act together, people are going to say you mind snap.
I'm talking about the job at the coffee shop.
I don't have a job at the coffee shop. I was only filling in while Daphne was away.
That's my point. Now, how are you going to pay your way? I'm not going to be able to subsidise it.
Oh, Des. It's always money that breaks up good friendships. No wonder they call it the root of all evil.
You haven't answered my question.
Won't be long before she realises she can't do without me, and there you go.
Have you seen your past record lately?
Don't worry about me. Worry about you. If you keep up this broken heart a bit much longer, you'll get chronic indigestion. I read that.
What am I supposed to do? She won't even talk to me.
Be forceful. Kick the door in and make her talk to you. Are they still up next door?
Yeah, I saw the lights on.
Checked it out, did we?
Look, I just kind of have to live with the way I feel.
I'll get my earplugs.
Ramsay.
I know it's late, darling, but I just had to talk to you.
Listen, I hate to say this, love. I think you want Danny or Shane.
Oh, Shane, please.
Shane! Fine! He's on his way.
Hello?
Shane, I just wanted to tell you how wonderful tonight was. The house has felt so empty since you left.
Yeah, look, it was a great dinner.
Only because you were there. It's a pity I won't be able to see you till the morning. I guess I'll just have to dream about you.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. Look, I gotta get some sleep now.
You do that. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah, well, good night, then. Yeah, well, it's pretty funny for you, but not for me.
You must have something special, boy. I mean, I could practically see the steam coming out of the phone.
That's just not natural, Dad. I mean, she rings me up, she asks me out, she buys me presents. How am I supposed to feel?
Maybe she's one of these liberated Sheilas. You know, likes to feel she's making the running. Or maybe you just got a natural talent for driving the birds wild. Like father, like son, eh?
You think it's a good idea?
I wish I thought of it first. If you can get the workers in those factories to give you a go, there's a gold mine in packed lunches.
Got some great recipes for healthy sandwiches. Bean sprouts, avocado, and wholemeal bread, of course.
Of course not. These are workers, not townhouse trendies. 2 slabs of white bread, meatloaf, tomato, and a good whack of sauce. Don't mind the quality, just feel a whiff.
Oh, yuck!
They're here.
David Young, Clarke Gibbons, come in.
I was a bit abrupt last night, Miss Lawrence. The boy running off like that for no reason. I'm sure you've just been trying to do the right thing. Just sorry Mike's caused you so much bother.
He had no reason to leave home?
Harmless scuffle. One of those rough and tumble things you have with your boy now and then. Mike got a bit upset when I slipped. I don't know what he's told you.
Well, he tells a different story. One thing can't be argued, though. This little scuffle, as you call it, left him in a pretty battered condition. There are older bruises, too, a lot of them.
I don't know what right you think you've got to butt into this. My wife will support what I've said.
She won't.
Well, Mrs. Young?
Families should solve their own problems. You shouldn't have gone to other people.
No one can force you to go home, Mike. As I told you, there are alternatives.
What alternatives?
Of course he's coming home with us.
Leave him, Mum. We can go somewhere else.
Don't talk nonsense.
Look, you know I was only working for Daphne so we could get enough money so I could move out.
Don't tell lies. Our place is with your father.
I'm not going home. Got no reason to now.
Yeah, so anyway, I says to this joker, pal, when it comes to fixing busted sewer lines, you've got two choices.
Hey up or shut up. You've told me that before.
Truth. Bloke's memory's not what it used to be.
You often repeat yourself.
Come again?
You do, we all do. It's symptomatic of the age we're living in. Technology being the reason.
Ah, now that's just my flaming point. Now, if you're right, and I'm not saying you are, Maureen, then it's you and your flaming computers.
We live in an era of information. Nobody can be expected to remember everything. That's why computers are so essential.
You know your trouble? You think you know everything. Yeah, and you put too much butter on your toast. Yeah.
G'day. Another cheery soul.
Oh, give me a break, Danny. I'm not in the mood.
Last night, right?
Just wish there was someone I could talk to about it.
Oh, what would you like to talk about?
No, I'm serious, you clown, even though everybody else thinks it's a joke. What I'd really like to do is talk to Dad about it.
Well, why don't you?
Just doesn't seem to want to know, you know. It's just Dad.
You're being a bit hard on him, aren't you? Oh, I know he can be a grouch.
Yeah, I just let him down.
When?
When it mattered. See, you've never really understood what the car accident meant, have you? I was going to be a champion. I was going to win a gold medal for my country. Sure, I lost a lot, but I'm young. I've got a future. It meant a whole lot more to Dad.
Yeah, but he doesn't blame you for that.
Oh, I know. But somehow he never really got over it. I remember the look in his eyes when he came to hospital. I took away his hope.
Well, you know what I reckon? I think you're being too hard on yourself. Well, he hardly mentions it.
I wish he would.
Come on, I'll tell you what. I'll try and get off work early this arvo. We'll give the footy a bit of a nudge, eh?
You're on.
Ah, it's good to see you up nice and early, eh? Hope you haven't wrecked yourself jogging, mate. Oh, she wants you fitting well, eh?
Father's supposed to give advice, not take the mickey.
You want advice? More vitamins.
Oh, it's true, Dad.
Number 22 on fire, eh, Dad?
Morning paper.
Well, why don't you get yourself a guitar, serenader? Might do the trick.
Listen, mate, for what it's worth, you got to try and get her out of your system. Better go and grab Clive.
Yes. Look, son, bloke who lets a woman kick him in the teeth's a fool. But an even bigger fool is the one who comes back for more.
I'll take you to talk to this friend of mine who runs the place. No strings, no obligations.
No, I'm having a look.
We've got work to do, mate. Sorry you hasn't got time for social calls.
I've got to get quotes today, remember? Now, I'll drop you off at Beth's and then I'll see to Mike on the quotes.
Oh, sure. We'll just get back as soon as you can, okay?
Beth shouldn't make you nervous. You had dinner with her last night, didn't you?
It's a long story. We got work to do, mate.
You've got work to do. Beth calls it work anyway.
I'll phone your school later and tell them you won't be in. And I won't be told any details until they need to know.
Thanks, Dad. You and Clive are great.
Oh, take it easy. Clive shouldn't be too long.
No news is good news. Brekkie?
Look, instead of cracking bottles of wine you can't afford, you should be going for the positions vacant.
You usually get your paper on the way to work. How come you walk down to the shop for it?
I decided to exercise.
Oh, yeah? 10 times around number 22, huh?
Oh, that is disgusting.
See anybody we both know while you're out?
You'd have to ask Shane Ramsay. He sees her any time he likes, and he likes to, all right. Who gives a damn about me?
Do you know what
one,
happened
that's
to your
it.
breakfast?
I couldn't stomach it.
Ah, I warned you. Chronic indigestion.
When will you get back?
I may not be back.
What?
There's other jobs to do, and then there's mine. I'm not going to wear this, Clive. We haven't got our money yet, lover boy. You made the running, kiddo. You handle it.
Drinks are normally for after work, not before.
There's plenty of time. I want to talk to you about last night.
Well, actually, there isn't plenty of time, Beth. We start a new job shortly.
You won't be coming back?
Have to work.
You won't be coming back?
Beth.
It's all right. Had to happen sooner or later.
Mike's just a kid. Thought his mother wanted out. She just wants someone to hang on to. Hasn't got the courage to get out herself.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah, thanks to Clive. Now that I didn't expect.
Suppose Mike won't be coming back then.
What's that got to do with... Out!
Oh, come on, Daph.
Never.
You can't run this place by yourself.
I saw how you ran this place while I was away, but myself have got a better chance. Now out!
But I owe Des so much money.
Well, it's not my problem.
Well, I wouldn't have made a mess of things if you hadn't gone away. You needed me then when Des ditched you.
Don't worry, there won't be a second time.
No second chances for anyone, huh?
All right. All right.
Oh, Daphne! Thanks! Oh, you're wonderful. Mwah.
You didn't have to do that for me.
I'd like to do it for you, Shane.
You hardly know me.
I know what I need to know. It's the eyes. I love your eyes. Last night was special. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, it was okay. I'm sorry I wasn't much company. You should go out more often.
I don't care where I go. I care who I'm with.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know.
You tan so well, but you should be careful.
Look, Beth, I gotta finish this job. Don't you think it's time that we both face facts?
I have. But facts aren't enough, Shane. It's the future that matters for us.
You didn't have to bring my lunch over.
I should have got you some sandwiches this morning, shouldn't I? Did Clive phone?
Yeah, it's all set. He's on his way. So you put Zoe back on.
I'll say it before you do. I'm a sucker.
No, you're not. You're great. So, Zoe, I guess I'll need some time to see how things work out at this new place. They will keep my parents away, won't they?
Yeah, if that's what you want. Clive, speak of the devil, Dodo's probably forgotten his key again. I want to see Mike. Well, that's up to him. Coming.
I'd like to speak to my son alone, please.
I wanted to stay.
Brought you some clothes. You can't do without clothes.
Thanks.
Your dad's sorry, you know. If you came home now, we could all make a fresh start.
Oh, come off it, Mum. He's sorry until next time. He needs help.
He's your father.
Oh, when he hurts us, it's like he's hooked on it.
Thought you were a good son.
Oh, I love you, Mum, but I can't stay there.
Would you leave me there, knowing how much I depend on you? If you desert me now, don't ever expect to come back.
Never fear. Clive is here.
You reckon you're the boss? Do something about that woman.
I'd love to, but she fancies you.
She's practically blackmailing me to spend time with her. I feel like one of those secretaries that gets groped by the bosses all the time.
Well, you could always scream rape.
You get rid of her or I quit.
You mean it, don't you?
Too right. I don't have to put up with it. Go on.
Afternoon. Nice day for it.
For what?
Hard work.
Shane works far too hard. He said he can't work here much longer.
Well, we are in demand, you know.
Look, I've still got plenty to be done round here. You leave Shane here, and I'll give you a bonus on top of your quote.
We might be able to arrange something. After all, Shane needs all the cash he can get at the moment for the happy event.
For what?
He's getting married next week to a lovely girl. Her name's Daphne Lawrence.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
All taken care of, mate. Problem solved.
Oh, how? What did you say to her?
Don't worry about it. She won't hassle you anymore.
Clyde, tell me what you said to her.
Easy. I said you were getting married next week.
What?
Well, you wanted her off your back, didn't you?
Not that way. Everybody knows I'm not getting married.
Oh, she didn't. She took it without a murmur.
Didn't she even want to know who I was getting married to?
Told her it was Daphne.
Daphne? How could you do that?
Well, you asked me to help, remember?
Oh, I didn't think you'd do something as stupid as that. What happens if Daphne finds out?
Look, she doesn't need to know. Even if she did find out about it, I'd explain it. Don't worry, I'll fix it for you.
You already have.
Hey, do you like my new earrings?
Yeah, I thought there was something different.
I got them for tonight. You looking forward to our visitor?
Aunt Rosemary? Sure.
Rosemary? Is she back from America?
Oh, you should be coming down any time now. Gran's really excited.
I've always loved Rosemary's clothes. I bet she'll have on the latest New York fashions.
What visitor did you mean, Nikki?
William, Jane's brother. He's coming for dinner tonight.
Oh, looks like we'll have a house full. Danny's coming too.
Danny? Is he coming tonight?
Yep. Looks like you're double booked.
Excuse me, Beth. We're going now, so could we settle up for what we've done so far?
My checkbook's in the house.
No worries, I'll wait.
Has Shane gone?
He's waiting up at the van.
Why didn't he tell me?
Pardon?
Why did he let me make such a fool of myself?
Didn't want to hurt your feelings.
All he had to do was to tell me he was engaged. Why didn't he say anything?
You know what some guys are like.
Is it going to be a church wedding?
No, it'll just be a quiet wedding at home.
You going to be best man?
Yep, that's me, best man. Anyway, I know Shane didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, it's my fault, really. He's a nice guy. I hope she looks after him.
She will, I'm sure. They're in love.
Do you know her well?
Daphne? Yeah, she's my housemate.
Oh, you didn't say it.
And try and be on time tonight, will you?
I'm not much of you, Paul.
Ah, rubbish. We're going to have a great time.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be great company.
Dears, will you stop being such a misery? You can't go on pining for Daphne all your life.
Yeah, I know.
Besides, it'll do you good to meet a new chick. Zoe reckons you're going to like this girl, Nadine. Oh, and try and find something decent to wear.
But I was going to wear this.
Yes.
But you made things 100 times worse, you drongo.
But she swallowed it.
Well, I don't care. You're just going to have to tell her the truth.
I don't know why you take it so seriously.
But you think it's a joke getting married?
Married? Who's getting married?
Would you believe me to Daphne? And then to make things worse, he goes and tells Beth all about Daphne and what sort of a wedding it's going to be.
Keep it. I mean, the idiot. It's just the sort of stupid thing he'd come up with. So what are you going to do?
Well, I tried to get Clarke to go back and tell Beth that it wasn't true. You know, of course he wouldn't. So I guess I have to tell him myself.
I'd hurry up if I were you.
Yeah, but the trouble is, Dad, Beth will probably start making a play for me again.
It was a hard life, son.
Well, can't you think of some way to fix it?
I'll give up. But Daphne won't be too thrilled.
Oh, she'll be furious with me. You know, that idiot Clive, sometimes I could just... Oh, I don't know.
He's your partner.
Yeah, well, not for much longer if he keeps pulling stunts like that. You should have seen Dez's face.
Des? How did he get to hear about it?
Well, we went to bank our pay and he overheard us. Well, that's all right, I explained it to him. He wasn't too happy about it, I can tell you.
Please do.
They're lovely. Can you find a vase?
Ta-da! How do I look?
Very nice.
But which is better, this one or the first one that I showed you?
Well, you look sweet in both of them.
Sweet? I don't want to look sweet.
That was a compliment.
Yeah, but it's not right for tonight. I want to look sophisticated for William.
What's with this William bloke?
Oh, haven't you heard, mate? He wears gold-plated undies. You know, he's the next best thing to the Prince of Wales.
For your information, William Hughes is just as good looking as the Prince of Wales, and he's getting just as good an education. His family can afford the best schools.
Oh, is that why you like him? Because he's a rich kid?
I like him because he's cultured and he knows how to behave like a gentleman. So that's why I want to look my best to make a good impression.
Yes, but appearances aren't everything, Vikki.
There's nothing wrong in making an effort to look your best. I thought you boys might like to dress for dinner.
What for? To impress William?
I think we should always look our best. Rosemary does, and look where she's gone.
Oh, yeah, good old Aunt Rosemary. You've certainly gone overboard about her, haven't you?
She's my daughter, and I haven't seen her for 2 years.
That's right, Paul. You ought to be looking forward to seeing her. I am.
Yeah, well, I'm not. She's an aggressive and pushy woman.
Paul?
I will not allow you to spoil her visit, Paul.
That's right. This is a family reunion, and everyone is to give Rosemary a warm welcome.
Oh, and William, too. You mustn't be rude to him, Paul.
Well, look, you can all stop worrying because I'm not going to be here for dinner. In fact, I'm not going to be around much at all while Rosemary's here.
Good. If that's the way you feel, you can stay out as long as you like.
Yeah, well, I will, because I can't stand no old women.
I just say you're jealous because she's brainier than you are.
Yeah, she's too smart for her own good, you know that?
What have you got against her?
She fired me, remember? That holiday job I had before uni. She got me the job and then just gave me the sack to throw away around.
That isn't what happened.
It is the way it happened.
Well, I still say you're jealous.
There is nothing to be jealous
Paul,
of.
you will apologise to your grandmother.
What for? For telling the truth?
For behaving like a spoiled child.
You're not being very fair,
Whose
Paul.
side are you on? Cut it out! I'll have no more arguing.
Please don't stop on my account. It's like old times. Rosemary, I always said there's no place like home. Hi, Mum.
Hey, look, I'll show you how to do this now.
You sure you want to? After the shop? Should have seen the look on your face.
Well, it's hardly surprising.
I don't mean when Shane said that he was married, Daphne. I mean when they explained it was just a story.
Yeah, well, anyway, we've got work to do. And it's none of my business who Daphne marries anyway.
Sort of alike, aren't they?
Who, Shane and Daphne?
No, Nikki and Daphne.
Nikki? She's nothing like Daphne.
Well, not to look at. We've both got a kind of class.
Yeah, Daphne's got class.
And they're both intelligent. Nikki's got a great mind.
What's all this about Nikki? You were stuck on, what Marcia last week?
Nikki's different. She's special. Having dinner with her tonight.
You got a date with her? How'd you manage that?
Well, it's actually dinner at the Robinsons, but Nikki's going to be there.
Yeah, we'll make the most of it. This is your big chance to impress her.
I don't suppose I could go earlier. Ooh, better get ready.
Yeah, go on. Rack off.
Thanks. See you in the morning.
Yeah, righto.
Here we are, one medium wet martini.
Oh, thanks, Jim. To life.
Cheers.
So, the other women of the family are away.
Bad timing, really. But they both send their love, and Lucy asked me to make you promise not to go back to America until she's seen you.
Well, I promise.
How long are you actually going to be here, Aunt Rosemary?
Oh, Scott. If you promise not to call me Aunt Rosemary again, I'll let you eat my olive.
You remember when I always used to pinch the olive out of your glass?
I've only been away 2 years, mate. I mean, you were an olive grabber when you were in nappies.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Hello, Nikki. You look great.
Hi, Danny.
Rosemary, how nice to see you. Now that we're old. Oh, I mean, now that I'm up. What I mean is now that we're older. Danny Ramsay.
Yes, how are you, Danny? You smell good.
It's aftershave.
Here you go. Scott.
So I gather you've taken New York by storm. Read all about the Rosemary Daniels Corporation and the Business Digest.
You read the Business Digest?
I'm a banker these days.
Oh, well, maybe we could do some business later.
Knock, knock.
William.
Sorry, I'm a bit tardy. I don't know this end of town too well.
Fine. Everybody, I'd like you to meet my friend, William Hughes. William, this is Jim Robinson.
William?
Rosemary Daniels.
How do you do?
And I'm Scott. G'day.
And this is Danny from next door.
How? Danny from next door.
Danny Ramsay.
Oh, you must be William. I'm Helen Daniels, Nikki's aunt. You're just in time for dinner. Will you all come through?
This way, then.
Delicious. You've no idea how much I miss your cooking, Mum.
Enough to keep you in Australia?
Maybe. Or perhaps I'll smuggle you back to New York.
I gather you dabble in business, Rosemary.
I dabble a bit.
Oh, that's nice. I think it's good for women these days to have a hobby outside the home. What have you got, a share in a boutique or something?
Well, not exactly, William.
The Rosemary Daniels Corporation does management consultancy and investment packaging. We have marketing and publicity subdivisions, and mainly we deal in company purchase and takeover. Now, by training, of course, I'm a business actuary. That's a statistician involved in risks and percentages and so on.
I see. You said you were here on business, Rosemary. Do you mind if I ask what exactly?
Well, I plan to set up an Australian division, Danny. It depends on finding the right person for the job, and I can't stay away from New York for too long.
How do you go about starting something like that?
I'm sure Rosemary doesn't want to talk business all night, Danny.
Ah, she will if you let her, Nicky. Rosemary's always had an ambitious temperament, William, whereas my other daughter, Anne, well, she was more of a homemaker, like me.
Yeah. Anne was not interested in business, no. Home and family was all that interested Anne.
No, I believe that should be enough for any woman. Personally, I see no need for women to have a career of any sort.
We should be free to choose, though. I'm planning to study law.
Oh, now that's a waste of taxpayers' money. I mean, you'll do a few years and dump it all to get married and have babies.
Oh, come on, William. Not all women give up their careers to get married, you know. Well, my other grandmother, Bess Robinson, she raised a family and was a famous journalist.
Oh, that's different. I mean, women can handle literary careers or things in the arts. It's just business that they should stay out of.
Why? Oh, Rosemary's done better than most men, and good luck to her.
Thank you, Danny.
Have we all finished our entree? Nicky, will you clear the plates?
No, I'll do it.
I'll help.
I'll do it.
Yeah, and I'll get some music on. Huh?
You lead the way, Danny. Please don't feel threatened. Danny is a bit young for me.
Come on, Beth, where are you?
Sounds like she's out.
I just gotta sort this out.
Well, keep till morning.
No. Wait, look, I've made up my mind. I want to set things straight with her.
Well, if she's out, she's out.
I'll go for a drive and call in there later. Can I borrow the van?
Yeah, keys in my overalls. In the laundry, I think.
Good evening, Mr. Ramsay.
Oh, Mrs. Travers. Oh, I mean, Beth, come in.
Well, I can't stay for a minute. I just wanted to give this to Shane and wish him all the best for his wedding.
Look, you can't do that.
Why not?
I mean, you shouldn't have.
Look, it's the least I can do. We had a bit of a misunderstanding and, well, I do like Shane, but I just hope he and Daphne are going to be happy together. Will you give him this, please?
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this. There's not going to be no wedding.
It's off?
It was never on. I mean, Shane's not getting married to Daphne or anyone. It was just
Dad,
a story.
Dad, did you realise that, Beth? Please let me explain, Beth.
You don't need to. I understand.
You don't.
Shane, I feel stupid and embarrassed. Let me go.
I feel bad too. I didn't want to hurt you.
You lied to me.
I didn't. It was Clive who made up the whole story.
You let me go on believing it.
Well, that's because I think I wanted to believe it myself.
Ah, so now you are in love with Daphne.
I've never really admitted it to myself before, till now. I always said I was never going to get hitched.
You never told her how you feel?
I took her out for a while, but it was casual, you know. And she dumped me for Des Clarke, but they've split up now.
I'm sorry I harassed you. I hope it works out.
I'm the one who should be apologising to you. Really, you've been very understanding.
Well, I know what it's like to lose someone you love.
Your present?
No, keep it.
I can't do that.
Keep it. Maybe it'll bring you some luck, Shane. I hope you marry her.
Scott, catch.
Hey, don't do that. If we break anything, we'll be in trouble.
Not like your place, eh, William?
What do you mean?
If you break a cup, just buy a whole new set.
I don't know. I've never broken a cup.
You must be a top catch. Be all that cricket you play at your school.
No, what I mean is I don't do any of this at home. We've got a kitchen girl.
A kitchen girl? Whatever happened to women's lib?
Well, the kitchen's a woman's domain.
Not anymore, it isn't. Like Nicky said, well, we should all learn how to do this. Here, your first lesson in drying up. Now, you take a cup, and you polish it dry, and then you pass it to Scott here. Think you can remember that?
Danny, you're not being funny.
No. I'm being serious. It's about time William Hughes here. Learnt some domestic duties.
I think I shall go home, Nikki.
Oh, don't go because of them. They've got no manners.
So I noticed. Will you see me out, Nikki?
You two should be ashamed of yourselves.
Why will you? Here we are. Home sweet home.
Stairs is home, not yours.
Hey, where is he? Did we leave him behind?
No, here he comes. You ladies just sit down, relax, and I'll put some music on.
Give me that, Des. You go and get some serviettes.
I'll get some plates.
Oh, no, don't worry. We'll use fingers. It'll be more fun.
I'll just better clean up here.
Des, don't do that. Listen, why don't you go and get that bubbly that I saw in the fridge before?
Okay.
I feel a bit awkward. I don't think he wants us here.
Relax, he'll be all right.
He does seem fairly depressed, Paul.
So it's up to us to cheer him up. Look, we'll have a drink, a bit of a dance, and there'll be a barrel of laughs once we get in the party mood. I'm finished. Kitchen spotless again.
Well done. Sit yourselves down.
Were you talking about your business, Rosemary? I'd love to hear more about it.
Well, I don't think Rosemary wants to talk shop at this time of night, Danny.
Oh, I don't know, Jim. Some of my best deals are being clinched after a good dinner.
This new local branch that you're setting up. Don't suppose you'd have a spot for a bright young executive?
I'll tell you what, Danny. Learning banking is the best training you could get. Now, you stick at that for a couple of years, and maybe I will have a place for you one day.
How about a place for a bright young lady?
Oh, I don't think that Rosemary's work would suit you, Nikki.
Why not?
Yes, why not?
Well, it's a competitive field. You need a sort of aggression to succeed.
Oh, is that how you see me, Jim? Aggressive?
Women have to be aggressive in business to overcome male prejudice.
Well said, Nikki. Although I don't think Jim would agree with you. I think he thinks all women should be like my dear sister was, slaving in the kitchen with a baby on each arm.
No, I don't think that. But there are alternatives to your lifestyle, Rosemary. It wouldn't suit every woman.
Trouble is, I still love her. I mean, people tell me to forget about her, but I can't. Do you know her, Nadine? Have you ever met Daphne? Well, Zoe will tell you. She's the most beautiful girl.
Cheers, mate.
And I could have married her, but oh, well, I was just so stupid. I just let her slip through my fingers. The most wonderful girl.
Oh, aren't you wallowing in it a bit, mate?
Paul, let me say Atlas.
Oh, perhaps you'd like me to leave then.
I thought you were Des's friend. You're not behaving like one.
Would you like to see a picture of her? Nadine, I've got a photo of Daphne I carry with me everywhere.
Could you explain how it works?
Yes, well, say you have a small company or even a large company that needs an injection of cash or wishes to be taken over. Well, you'd come to me. Now, my corporation would work out the best way of putting your firm on the market and handle negotiations on your behalf.
And package it, you mean?
Exactly, Danny.
Oh, look at the time.
Oh, yes, I guess I am feeling a bit of jet lag.
I must get home. Rosemary, it's great to see you again. And congratulations on your success. Good night, all. See you, Scott.
Good night, Danny.
I'll see myself.
Good night,
Good night, Danny.
You guys ought to be making a move too.
Okay.
Right.
Night, Rosemary.
Night, Nikki. Night,
I'm going to go to bed and read for a while. Nice to see you again, Rosemary.
Thank you, Jim.
Good night, Jim.
I don't know how you handle it all.
I didn't think a dinner party would faze you, not after your high-powered job.
Well, work's work. But when I get home, I like to relax.
Oh, no mad social whirl?
No, not anymore. Not these days.
How's your personal life?
Oh, Mum, straight to the point.
Well, this is the first chance I've had to ask you. Well, is there a special man?
Well, actually, yes, there is. A very special man.
Good. Who is he? Where did you meet him?
Oh, his name's Gerard Singer, and I
Not
met him...
Gerard Singer, the artist.
Yes, do you know him?
Oh, I do read the magazines. He had an exhibition recently.
Yes. Well, I've known him for over a year, and we have a strong relationship, but, I don't know how permanent it is.
But you love him, though?
Yes, and he loves me. But, oh, dear, I've messed up relationships before.
Oh, Rosemary, you're still not concerned about that affair with Brian, are you?
Yes, well, I do still think about Brian, Mum. I know it was for the best that we broke up, but, you know, it hurt, and I haven't forgiven Paul for the part he played in it.
Is that right?
Oh, Paul.
You're deluding yourself, you know that? The whole office knew the real truth.
Real truth? What are you talking about?
Oh, Brian was just having a fling with you. You became too serious, so he wanted to get rid of you, and he used me. That's the truth, whether you like it or not.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Paul, you're wrong, completely wrong.
Oh? That's the reason I had to leave.
Oh, it's not. You weren't suited to that job, be honest. I didn't need to make up excuses to fire you. And you haven't changed. You still won't take responsibility for your own failures.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just me. The whole place was going downhill, wasn't it?
Thanks to Brian, he was hardly more competent than you were. I could have saved that business if he'd given me free rein with it. Well, look at what I've achieved since we've broken up, and he's achieved nothing.
Oh, that doesn't change anything. I mean, he's still got rid of me to cause a rift with you.
Look, I pity you if you believe that. Oh, Mum, I'm going to my hotel.
Oh, darling. You wait here. I've got a few things to say to you.
Look, I'll come back in the morning.
Promise?
I promise. I'll sleep off my jet lag and I'll be here as soon as I can after that.
Good girl. Good night. Good night, darling.
Gran, before you
dare you speak to Rosemary like that? You behave like a malicious child.
Oh, come on, she's only your adopted child.
Yes, she's adopted. I adopted her, but I love her. Now, this is my house as much as it's yours, and you'll respect that. I will not have you drive my daughter away.
Dad! Mr. Ramsay, give us a kick.
All right. There you go. Garden's looking great, Jim.
Thanks, Max.
There. Hey, listen, you seen the sports pages?
No, why?
Well, I thought I might pop down the tab this morning, then set the telly up by the pool this hour.
Sounds great. I'll see you after lunch.
Jenny.
Good morning.
Hi, Madge.
Madge, you're just in time to help me with this. Oh, how'd it go last night? Oh, apart from the behaviour of my oldest grandson. Oh, dear.
Wake up, Paul. Hey.
You like a cup of tea and chat? That's exactly what I do feel like. Now, you go ahead and I'll be there before the kettle's boiled.
You make a great centre forward, Nikki.
For a girl, you mean?
Fair dinkum. You could outrun half the blokes at school.
Have you got anything cold to drink?
I'll go and look.
Hey, listen, how'd you go with Lord Fauntleroy last night?
Oh, you mean Billy Hughes? He had to leave after dinner.
Yeah, we weren't quite of his class.
Well, you boys weren't rude to him.
They were.
If he's a gentleman, I'd sooner be a slob.
It's all right for you, Scott. I'm the one who invited him. He probably won't want to see me again after the way you treated him.
Well, listen, if you want a new boyfriend, you could always look him up in the who's who, couldn't you all?
I'll probably end up marrying the boy next door.
You know, I reckon William's had it too easy. I look up to people who have earned their money, like Rosemary. She's a talented woman.
Talented in business.
Well, that takes a whole lot of different skills.
She's been very successful since she's been overseas, I must admit.
Yeah, look where it's got her. She's pushy, aggressive.
She had to be like that to be successful in business.
She's got drive, that's all. Isn't that what you tried to teach Paul and me, Dad?
What?
Hello.
Morning.
Welcome. We were just
going to get a cold drink. Would you like one?
No, thanks, Nikki. Where's Mum?
Oh, she's next door visiting Madge.
Oh, Madge, of course.
I'll take you next door if you like.
Yeah,
Well, what about your drink?
Oh, don't bother. We can get something there.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Now listen, you guys. We've got to stop all this talk about Rosemary. She could easily have overheard us.
Dad, you feel the same way about her as I do. Now, surely we can express our feelings in our own house.
For your grandmother's sake, just keep the peace.
She won't be staying long, will she? I mean, it is only a quick visit.
Well, as far as I know, she won't be staying long. So you especially, Paul, watch what you say.
Okay, I won't say anything. Mind you, she never holds back from speaking her own mind, so I don't see why I should.
Well, there's a very good reason. Because I said.
Look who I've brought.
Rosemary, I thought you'd still be sleeping.
Oh, how lovely to see you. It's been years.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Well, yes, if it's no trouble.
Of course, it's no trouble. Madge, would you put the jug on for a fresh pot? Please, sit down.
Oh, of course.
I had a talk to Paul last night. There won't be a repetition of that little outburst.
Yes, he still feels the same, though. He pointedly ignored me when I walked in just now.
What's all this about?
Well, Rosemary had to dismiss him from a job once. He wasn't pulling his weight.
He can't complain then. I'm sure he did the right thing.
Oh, yeah. Danny, why don't you go back next door? We're going to be reminiscing.
Okay. But I hope we get a chance to talk soon. I'd appreciate your advice on the stock market.
Why? Do you have some money to invest?
I've been saving. I don't have much yet, but they say it's the best way to make a quick killing.
Don't count on it, Danny. I mean, the stockbrokers might do well, but new investors can easily get their fingers burned.
Well, that's why I'd value your advice more than anyone.
Well, we'll talk soon.
He's growing up. Not as quickly as he thinks he is, but at least he's taking life a bit more seriously.
Yes, I can see that. And how's Fred?
Well, actually, I'm single again. We've separated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all for the best. And you haven't married?
No, I haven't found time.
I wouldn't either if I were you. You hang on to your independence.
You can be independent and married with the right man.
Yes, well, my trouble is that most men seem scared to get close to me because I'm successful in their world of business. They see me as a threat.
Ah, the price of success.
Yes. I've been realizing lately that it's time I made a few changes.
Weird how some people make a fortune. Self-made millionaires. You can't learn it at school.
If you're thinking about Rosemary, she had a lot of specialised training before she set up business.
But she's still got natural flair.
Yep, she's an entrepreneur. She doesn't need formal training.
I'll check the facts, Danny. How are you? Not too much.
Well, I was mainly bored at school. I didn't come alive till I got a job.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to get a real buzz working at the coffee shop.
I meant a real job.
Oh, well, too bad. Your dad gets first crack at your pay packet. You never make any real money.
Hey, that's not true. Danny gets good pay from the bank.
All the same, Danny, I'd check with Rosemary if I were you about this business of getting properly trained. You might be surprised to find how hard she studied.
I will talk to her. It's a good idea. And if she recommends a course, I'll do it.
Danny, could you give me a hand?
Sure.
Danny, I was wondering, would you like to go to the movies with me tonight?
If you like. Scott, do you want to go to the movies tonight?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I can't imagine myself having your workload.
Yes, well, it is hectic, I must admit. That's why I like to relax and do nothing when I get home at the end of the day.
Well, I know I could never keep up your pace, Rosemary. My private time and my space are important to me.
You don't seem to have much of either as far as I can see, Mum.
What do you mean?
Well, time and space. Your house is like Grand Central Station, and your time's occupied round the clock mothering and grandmothering the tribe.
Oh, well, it feels like that sometimes, but I still have time to do my painting. And I happen to enjoy mothering and grandmothering most of the time.
Don't take me too lightly, Mum. How much time do you really get to paint? Now, truthfully.
5 or 6 hours a week.
Only 5 or 6 in a whole week? Why, you probably spend 3 times that much cooking meals for a family who are quite capable of doing it for themselves.
Not if they're like Max and the boys. They couldn't begin to fend for themselves.
But you haven't always lived here, Madge. They cope when they had to. But as long as you are here, they'll take advantage of you. Didn't you notice the way Danny practically ordered you to put the jug on to make a pot of tea? I mean, why couldn't he do it for himself? He could.
I don't believe my family take advantage of me.
No, but they certainly take you for granted. Did you hear what Scott said last night after he'd finished cleaning the kitchen? Your kitchen is spotless, Gran. Your kitchen. In his mind, that's your space, the kitchen, Mum.
Oh, yes, but what can we do? I mean, this place would be chaotic if I wasn't here running it.
Maybe, maybe not. At least you'd have some time and space of your own. A chance to find yourself. Or do you find that prospect daunting, Madge?
Oh, Rosemary, you haven't changed. As blunt as ever.
I'm sorry. But you both seem afraid to make any changes. The world won't end, you know. I mean, wouldn't you both like to have more time to yourselves? Wouldn't you both like to experiment a little with your lives?
Here we go. Got everything you want. Now, all you got to do is put it away and make the lunch.
No.
So what are we having?
I'm not making lunch today, Max.
Why not? You're not putting me on another of your diets, are you?
Max, you are not very sensitive to my needs. I should not have to point out that I deserve more out of life than cooking and cleaning for you and the boys.
What brought this on, eh?
Well, I will not be taken for granted. I intend to claim some time and space for myself. Rosemary Daniels.
Hold on,
Yeah,
say no more. You've been talking to Rosemary Daniels. I get the picture.
Well, she said...
No need to give me this speech. I'll be preaching to the converted. Liberty and equality for women, I'm all for it.
What are you saying?
I agree with you. Women ought to be liberated. You want time and space? Take all you want.
I don't know whether to take you seriously.
I mean it. Don't do so much for us. Straight after you make the lunch, the rest of the afternoon's your own. Personally, I'm going to settle down by the pool with the telly and watch the GGs. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure, but...
You were just making a song and dance about how much you needed time and space. Well, you've got the old Arvo, so what are you going to do?
I don't know.
How many are we? There are 5 in there, 2 in here. That makes 7. I think I'll slice some cold beef and some other meats and make a salad, and then we'll have fruit salad and ice cream.
Perfect. Except take the apron off. There are plenty of capable hands out there.
Rosemary.
Is it so hard to make the change, Mum?
I need time to think about all this. I always thought that liberation was in the mind. I always felt liberated and happy. Now you're asking me to do something about it. Well, it's different. I can't make a dramatic change to my lifestyle and my relationship with each member of the family just on an impulse. I have to think about it.
Fair enough. Cautious but sensible. Well, to help you think about it, I'll show you something. All right, everyone. We are going to make lunch today. Scott, would you make a bowl of salad? Jim, do you think you could find the cold meat and slice it? And Nikki, what about a fruit salad for sweets?
Okay.
Danny, you could
I'm going home for lunch.
Yeah.
I'm going now.
Forget about giving me a job because I don't like cooking. I'm going to go and get some takeaway.
Suit yourself.
Are you all right, Clarke?
She's perfectly well. We're just going to give her a break from the kitchen.
I don't mind.
Fine with me.
Yeah, we'll have it done in no time.
There we are. All put away and you didn't have to lift a finger. Now, where's my omelette?
I didn't make you one.
Well, why not? I'll put away the shopping, not to mention buying it in the first place.
The only reason you were so keen to do that was though you'd place your bets down at the TAB.
Well, why not? It's my hobby. I let you follow your pursuits, you should let me follow mine. Right to the winning post with a bit of luck.
Hi. What's for lunch? Omelettes?
Make your own today.
Oh, not here too. And Rosemary's got next door running like a communal canteen.
I'll tell you what, Danny. I mean, it's only reasonable us men should do our bit in the kitchen. So why don't you do ours today? I'll do it another day.
No way. I mean, no thanks, Dad. I'll go without. For now.
Delicious, even if I say so myself.
All right. I'll make my own omelette. Yeah. Where's the eggs?
We haven't got any. I used the last 2 and you forgot to buy any more.
Scott, did you wash the lettuce? It's all gritty.
Yeah, well, I shook it under the tap and got the slugs out of it. I must admit, though, this beef's a bit tough. Couldn't you have cut thinner slices, Dad?
Well, not with a normal table knife, mate. And Nikki was using the carving knife to slice the fruit.
Well, look, it's a nice lunch. I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad someone is.
Hi. Can I change my mind and share some lunch?
Yeah.
Manager's gone on strike.
Yeah, join
Oh, Danny, surely you can get your own lunch.
Well, yes, Rosemary, but this communal work party stuff, it's no good. It makes more sense to have one person in charge of the kitchen.
No, he has got a point. There wasn't very efficient, all of us in the kitchen at once falling over each other.
Yeah. Hi, how's the salad? Nice. I'll just grab a fork and eat this inside, I think.
Have you got Chinese?
Yes, mate. Got braised beef and black bean sauce, sweet and sour chicken with cashews and fried rice. Let you know if there's any left.
That's it? No more home-cooked meals? How long's this strike going to last?
Well, keep it cool, son. Things will be back to normal before you know it.
When?
Well, as soon as my sister realises she's had a loose end, she'll be back in the kitchen and glad to be there. In the meantime, just do as she says, OK?
It was Rosemary who did it.
Of course that's Rosemary. It's truth, that woman's not happy unless she's starting to write. You know what Rosemary Daniels needs, don't you? A husband.
I heard that. That is typical of you and your prehistoric attitudes. Give her a husband to look after. That'll keep her occupied. A man will put her in her place.
And now, look, all I meant...
I know what you meant. You believe that all men are superior to all women.
Well,
you're wrong. We can do anything a man can do and better. Now, would you please get me a chair?
A chair? Yes, sit.
Thank you.
You don't agree with me, do you, Jim?
Well, not altogether. I agree women should be free to choose, but I don't think they should have new roles forced on them when they're perfectly happy with things the way they are.
But what if they could be happier, and how will they ever know if they don't experiment?
Well, perhaps we'd better just agree to differ.
I thought you were going over to Max's.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you come with me?
Yeah, OK, why not?
All right.
Yes, do. Go ahead. I mean, it's lovely weather. I don't know why you're not all raving about it. Isn't it just a perfect day?
Well, frankly, no, it isn't. And I can see by Jim's face that he's thinking exactly the same as I am. Oh, it's not your fault, Rosemary. I'm not blaming you, but things have been the opposite of perfect ever since you arrived.
Oh, no.
I was so looking forward to seeing you. I thought it would be a celebration, a happy visit. Instead, we've had nothing but arguments and tension.
Then it is my fault.
Yep, I reckon you've got takeover mentality. I mean, you just walk into a household and you want to take it over, don't you?
Paul, we're trying, I hope, to find a way of getting on together.
Look, I haven't meant to cause trouble. Now, I mean that sincerely. I just got frustrated for Mum when I came back and I saw that she was slaving away for a family who could all look after themselves.
But aren't you exaggerating? You're not a slave, Helen. None of us think that.
Besides which, I enjoy being head cook and bottle washer. At the same time, there was something that Rosemary said that made me stop and think. I hope my family acknowledge that I can have a life of my own.
Of course you can. We may take you for granted sometimes, I admit that. But you're as free as the rest of us to follow your own interests. I mean, look at your painting.
Can I make a suggestion? Can we put the last 24 hours behind us and pretend they never happened?
A fresh start.
Paul?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Good. In that case, why don't you two stay here and have a chat and a cup of coffee before you go next door? I'll make it.
Oh, sounds good to me.
It's OK, Gran, as long as you don't mind making it. I mean, I wouldn't want to upset the rules of the new regime, would I? Only joking, only joking.
You've got to hand it to Rosemary. Her ability to organise things. No wonder her business is doing so well.
Would you mind rubbing some sun cream on my back?
Sure. You know what I mean? She's got that confidence that shows people that she knows exactly what she wants. Menzies had that same quality of leadership.
What movie will we see tonight?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see what Scott thinks.
Wish I hadn't invited Scott. I thought it could just be you and me together.
But it's Saturday night. Now, you really should listen to Rosemary when she talks. She's worth listening to.
Well, you look at that. Last week it was Marcia, this week it's Nikki.
No, Nikki was yesterday. Anyway, it's perfectly natural for Danny to be interested in girls. You were yourself once, many years ago.
I'm not past it, you know. Women still find me attractive. Yo, the tab gave me a good look up and down this morning.
You sure she wasn't looking from side to side to see how far you stretched?
Yeah.
The shape you're in, no woman would look twice at you. That unsightly flab.
It's not flab, it's muscle. Well, mostly muscle.
Oh, Mum, I'm sorry I brought disharmony into the house. It was the last thing I wanted to do.
It wasn't you, darling. It was Paul. I don't want to make excuses, but you should know he's still suffering. He's not over what happened to him.
His broken marriage.
It's changed him. You know, Terry isn't unlike you in many ways. Paul finds it hard to trust a woman, any woman.
I understand and I'll make allowances, but do you mind if we talk about you for a moment?
What about me?
Well, I'm going to ask you to do something for me.
Ask away? You know I'll do anything for you if I can.
What if it means leaving this house, leaving the Robinson family?